If you are looking for websites to buy profitable inventory on, I'm going to give you 5 that I've bought inventory from and I really like. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make these products profitable, some tips, tricks, when they have the best discounts, what to expect, how to get them, how to find them in today's video. So if you're looking for sites to find profitable products for, definitely check this one out. Make sure to stick around to the end because I drop one of my favorite sites and another way to find even more sites that no one really talks about. All right, let's get started. So these are going to be some of my favorite sites that I like to source from. I got a whole bunch of notes here for you guys to cover. I'm going to go over not only why I like these sites, why I like the categories that these sites sell, some tips and tricks, like when is the best time to buy from these sites, and everything else. If you want help sourcing, definitely grab the SellerAmp Quick Start Guide. There'll be a link down below. You can get 50% off your first month if you use the code SideHustleExperiment, and you get this guide. It shows you exactly how to set up the spreadsheet that I have used in my business, and a ton of sourcing videos live, kind of go through my mindset. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first site right off the bat is going to be Maglite. So for those of you who don't know, Maglite sells flashlights. One thing that I do like about the category of flashlights, really low return rate on flashlights, which is great. They also run some crazy sales. So what you're going to want to look for in Maglite, you're going to want to wait till they go about 30 or 40%. 40% is usually the highest that they will go on something. You have to catch like their anniversary sale or Black Friday or something like that, which is really, really great. Also, SellerAmp works really good on this site. You could literally just do the right click and it's going to pull up this flashlight right here. You'll see right here if this is the correct one. It's currently selling for $62 on Amazon. So the max cost you would want to pay for this is $36 if you're looking for a 30% ROI on this. And then if you wanted to go over to Amazon, you could click this as well. Hold on, let me pause something quick. All right, so you could pull it up on Amazon, and you can kind of compare the pricing. One cool part about SellerAmp as well, which is really cool, it makes it really easy to calculate discounts. So, for example, if this was $44.99, let's just say we could get it for, I don't know, 30% off. You could literally just put minus 30%. And it's going to calculate it for you. You don't have to do anything like that. If you had sales tax that you had to pay on it, you could just do like plus 8%. It's going to add your sales tax. You could set up all this in SellerAmp as well in your settings if you have sales tax, a prep fee, all that stuff. But if you're kind of going on the fly because you have to pay a little more or get a discount or whatever, that is one of the ways I really like to do that. Another good thing for Maglite is you want to look for limited editions. So they'll do limited edition colors. They'll do like camo ones. They have all different types. So definitely a good one, a good site to go for. Again, you're looking for which one's about 30-40%. So that is going to be the first one. Number 2 is going to be Sodastream. So Sodastream definitely runs some good deals for sure. You're right now they already have 25% off, which is great. They also have accessories. You're going to want to stay away from the tanks, but what we're looking for here is the actual Sodastreams itself. These cannot be returned, so that is a good category to get into. What you're going to have to do to make this stuff profitable is you're going to have to bundle them. A good way to do this is go into Keepa, go to the brand Sodastream, click the button Amazon not in stock. You're going to see a whole bunch of listings of bundle listings. You just want to make sure it is a legit bundle. And it's compliant with Amazon's policies, but a lot of people do bundles of Sodastream, and don't just think just for pink grapefruit or just for diet ginger ale. A lot of people do like a strawberry, a cranberry, just variety packs. So that is definitely one that a good site. There's really no issues with I've had in the past with cancels or anything like that. It's a pretty solid website. And again, you could kind of use SellerAmp as well once you kind of have that keep a list to go verify it. Let's move on to the third one. The third one is Wild West Pool Supplies. This one is one that probably you've never really heard of before. I've definitely sourced some products on here, which is so really this is a one of these examples of when you hear people to niche down. So for this right here, what you're really looking for is one, replacement parts, because people have pools and filters and lights and all sorts of stuff that goes with their pool, and a lot of times they're going to need to replace something or something breaks. So this is a great site to get that kind of stuff. They will do discounts occasionally, not a ton, but you can see here, you just go over here, you could just highlight this like that, see if we could find this on SellerAmp. Literally just kind of do the right click right there. We could see here, this is on Amazon. It's $167. Obviously, this is $185, so that's not going to work with us. But one of the cool things about this is one downside to this is sometimes the returns will be a little higher. I've definitely gotten some stuff returned just because some people, when they're replacing something, they buy the wrong thing, or they realize they cannot fix it themselves, and then they're like, well, I'm not going to eat this $167, so I'm going to return it. But you're also going to get people who are repair people that know what they're doing. They buy this on Amazon and they charge the customer to fix it. So you'll have that here. They also have a deals section here, which could be a good place to start. One of the good things, actually, let's go back to this, is if you could find some really good stuff that is profitable. So let's just see. Let's open this one right here. So let's just pull this up for example. It looks like there's 5 people FBAing it. I'm guessing these are small businesses. You could see here, so let's just say this person has a lot of profitable ones. You could literally pull up their store right here. Obviously, this is a very big seller. They're probably like a wholesaler or something like that. And you could just go into their storefront and grab all the profitable stuff that they have. So if you're finding like something that's very niche, like in the pool repair or just pool stuff in general, and people have it profitable, they're going to have a lot of other profitable things that a lot of other people aren't really thinking about pool supplies as well, which is good news for you. And so, yeah, the next site is going to be Vitamin Shop. Some people may have heard of this one, others may have not. The cool part about Vitamin Shop is it's super easy to source, especially with a tool like SellerAmp. You'll see here they're always having deals. They have a lot of site-wide deals, so they'll do a lot of 20% off everything, which is really great. You'll see right now they have a BOGO here. They have a BOGO on the Thrive. They have a BOGO on Force Factor, and they make it really easy to find what deals are on their site, which is really nice. They have a deals tab right here, and you could easily just pull this up, which makes it really, really easy to see what they have in sale. And if you're going to this page often, you're going to figure out what their sales cycle is and what brands they usually and typically have on sale. So 20% off is pretty standard for them. They will go up to about 30 to 40%. Just really depends. They do a lot of buy one, get one 50% off. They also do buy one, get one free stuff, which is super helpful for this. For these, you could kind of right click. These you're going to want to, you could highlight with SellerAmp. So you could just highlight that. We're going to right click right here, and then we could just source and see what they pull up on this. On SellerAmp site, you'll see they're selling it for $39.99. But you could definitely get some good deals on supplements. Another great part about supplements is they cannot be returned, or technically. Um, and vitamins and stuff like that. And these are things that people are buying all the time. So, regardless of if there's a recession or things aren't going that well financially in the United States or whatever is going on, most people are going to be buying their vitamins, they're going to be buying their supplements. This is stuff that they're going to be buying over and over again. So it makes it really, really nice. It's a great category to get into. Again, you want to just make sure you are following all of Amazon's terms and services when sourcing supplements and vitamins, especially in the expiration dates, with stuff like that. But Vitamin Shop is a great source. They don't really do the order cancels. They're pretty lenient with how much you can buy. And they also have brick and mortar stores as well, which is great because there's definitely sometimes where they don't have a ton of stock of something. And I've been able to pick up in store. The last website is, I've definitely got a ton of stuff on this. It's going to be Corel. So this is a plate company, or I don't know, plates, bowls, dinnerware, stuff like that. Corel, you're probably thinking in your head, why would you buy, glass and ceramic stuff? Isn't it going to break? Isn't there going to be issues? That's the point. This is kind of a mode. A lot of people don't want to deal with this. You're going to have to package this stuff, bundle it up, use bubble wrap. I mean, if you're using a prep center, it's really not your product problem, but you're going to want to make sure that the exact fees your prep center is charging if it is more. But the cool part about this is they have huge sales all the time. Right now they have 40% off for Mother's Day. Which, if there's any moms celebrating today, happy Mother's Day. But they always, always, always have sales, which is really, really nice. These are some of the bigger sets. I've definitely sold some good plates. I've sold bowls before. Just really like the discounts that they run all the time. I mean, 40% is pretty big right here. You can see here, this is the same price. Amazon is actually selling this. You'd have to get this for $121. But again, that's another nice part about SellerAmp. I don't have to waste my time going to Amazon and typing this in, seeing if they have it, seeing what's going on. Or if this was close, I could even pull up more information here to get a better idea. I don't even have to go to Amazon because I could see right here. I get some idea of the Keep It chart. Looks like Amazon was on this for a good bit of time. So I'm just going to be skipping this because I don't want to compete with them. You can also see the buy box analysis using SellerAmp when it's suppressed, who's usually winning it. So you could definitely make sourcing so much easier. And this is one of my favorite sites to do it with. Just a bonus tip right here. You could easily, for any of these sites, go to ChatGPT and type in, hey, I do online arbitrage. What are some other sites like Corel? What are some other sites like Vitamin Shop? What are some other sites like Wild West Pool Supplies, Maglite, Sodastream, anything like that? So take this, use it, go source these sites. And if you want to get another 5 sites, check out the video I'm going to link next to this one. Hope you found this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and go check out the SellerAmp Quick Start, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.